The universe is a vast and silent ocean dotted with islands of light, galaxies. Within these galaxies, stars are born and die in a slow cosmic ballet. Planets circle these stars, some familiar, some shrouded in mystery. For all of human history, we have looked up at this endless expanse. Before we can understand the mystery, we must first understand the familiar. Let's talk about comets. You have likely seen pictures of them. They are often called dirty snowballs or cosmic snowballs. Imagine a giant ball, miles wide, made of ice rock dust. How do we know all of this? How do we watch these distant travelers and learn their secrets? Then we built telescopes. They could gather more light than the human eye ever could. By analyzing the light from a comet, we can determine its chemical makeup. We use radio telescopes to listen for the specific signatures of different molecules in its gassy coma. We also have survey telescopes. It is through one of these tireless robotic surveys that our mysterious object was first spotted. On that fateful day, the system worked as it should. The automated sky survey flagged a new object. At first it seemed routine. Astronomers around the world swung their larger telescopes to the coordinates. Calculations showed it was not from our solar system. They expected a comet, or perhaps an unusual asteroid, but the more they looked, the data refused to fit. No fuzzy coma, no glowing halo of gas and dust. As it moved away from our sun, it sped up. This was the moment the real mystery began. Something was pushing the object. The moment the unexplained acceleration was confirmed, the scientific community split into different camps, shaped unlike a typical asteroid or comet, accelerating without any visible outgassing. Occam's razor suggests the simplest explanation is usually correct. They needed a mechanism to produce a push without creating a visible cloud. The mystery had become a cosmic courtroom, both sides presenting arguments to the jury of peers. Let us first examine the arguments for a natural explanation. The universe is a vast and creative place, they argued. It is entirely possible that objects are formed in other solar systems different from our own. This interstellar visitor could be our first glimpse of a new category of celestial body. One leading natural theory, a hydrogen iceberg. Hydrogen gas is transparent and would not make a visible coma. Another idea, a nitrogen iceberg, perhaps a chip knocked off a Pluto-like world, or a cosmic dust bunny, very light, with large surface area pushed by solar radiation pressure. Before jumping to a spectacular conclusion, we must exhaust all natural explanations. With enough ingenuity, nature can produce things that seem, at first glance, unnatural. Now let us turn to the other side of the debate, the side that captured the public's imagination. The most prominent proponent of this idea was Avi Loeb, a distinguished astronomer from Harvard University. He suggested the object might be a solar sail, a piece of technology designed to be pushed by starlight. It was highly elongated, perhaps pancake-shaped, cigar-shaped. It seemed to be tumbling, suggesting it was no longer under active control. Just as we have our Voyager probes drifting silently through interstellar space, another civilization might have its own relics. The critics of this theory rightly point out that the evidence is purely circumstantial. There is no smoking gun. In the end, the object sped away. Now too far and too faint for our telescopes to see, we are left with only the data we collected. So, what do you think? A new kind of comet? A hydrogen iceberg? A fluffy cosmic dust bunny? Or an engineered object? Whether natural wonder or alien artifact, its passage left a permanent mark on our imagination. We hope you've enjoyed this journey into the unknown.